All right, hi guys, good morning. It's Natiluv Tarot. So today I'm just gonna do like a little collective energy tap in. So we just gonna vibe a little bit. I'm gonna light some, well, I have cedar burning right now, as you can see the incense smoke. I am gonna light some Palo Santo too and cleanse around and dash some Florida water on my hands. How are y'all feeling? Guys, stare into the fire, the flames, and watch it burn down slowly. And as it's burning, inhale and exhale, and allow me to connect with the collective's energy to know what the messages from spirit are. In this moment, feel the healing energy, feel the light, feel the harmony, the blessings, the manifestation, the growth. Feel how safe it is right now. This is a safe space. Safe space. Safe space. Let's give you guys some of this smoke. Yes, guys, it's very important to cleanse your space. And if you hear any noises outside, I'm sorry. I have the the landscapist. Yes, I have the landscapist outside. They're working. Right. In the meantime, guys, please like, share, and subscribe, and please share my content and my information with people that you know so they can pass along the message. Do know that I'm open for personal readings. All right, I can do pre-recorded or I can do live video chat. It just depends on you. Some people want their readings so that they can access it over and over again. Some people want to be live, seeing you pull the cards and everything, and I'm okay with that too. All right. So without further ado, let me just say a quick silent prayer and then we're gonna start. All right, so I prayed. Here we go. Spirit, allow me to connect with the collective's energy as a whole. Allow me to connect. I don't know why I'm picking up something about imbalance. I'm picking up an energy of imbalance. But we'll see, Spirit. What is the collective's energy? Collective's energy, Spirit. All right, so we got the Wheel of Fortune out. We're going to get a few more cards out and then we'll talk about it. The Ten of Pentacles. Okay, I'm liking this energy so far. Two of Cups. All right. Four of Swords. The King of Cups in reverse. Ooh, okay. That wanted to flip. The Six of Cups. Two more, Spirit. The Five of Swords. And let's get one more out. the Eight of Wands. Bottom of the deck energy is the Hangman. Okay. So it's a lot of different situations going on here with this reading. I can tell you this already. So first things first. For some of you, I'm picking up that you went through such a hard phase in your life. Like, I don't know why I'm picking up like you have some of you that grew up in rough environments or in rough homes, grew up in a household that wasn't emotionally available the way they should have been for an adolescent. And that followed you throughout your lifespan is what I'm picking up. But Spirit is saying now that there's a different cycle turning for you. Your karmic fate is so much different, and it's more so in a positive light now, because it's like the Wheel of Fortune combined with the Ten of Pentacles. It's talking about like family life, you building your own community, you making your house a home the way you desire to have it, because you did not grow up that way. You instilling certain beliefs and traditions and values into your household. You not allowing negative energies and forces to penetrate the positive high vibrational energies that you have in your home. And Spirit is saying to pat yourself on the back because you've done an amazing job with being able to create that type of atmosphere in your home. And for some of you that have kids, your kids are going to absolutely adore you and love you for it, because it's not easy growing up in a rough environment and, you know, going through so much trauma, then having to work on yourself and heal, because healing hurts. Healing, it can be a very painful process and experience, and then create life and then have to rearrange and readjust everything that you grew up with and know to have a more befitting life for the life that you created, right? And that's what you guys did. And that's not an easy task. And I feel like some of you don't give yourself enough grace and enough praises and love and self-care to really tell yourself like, damn, good job, you did that. Because that's a lot. That ain't easy. It's not. And if no one has told you that they're proud of you, I'm going to tell you, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of that. Now, for others of you, you're walking into a divine partnership with someone. But Spirit is saying, try your best to not self-sabotage the relationship. Because again, you went through traumatic experiences. You've dealt with shady people, unrealistic people, people who didn't respect your boundaries, people who didn't respect your personality, your aura, your energy. You know what I'm saying? And gaslighted you, love bombed you. Some of you, I feel like, dealt with covert narcissists, and it kind of knocked your confidence down a little bit. But Spirit is saying you put yourself back out there. You took yourself off the chopping block and you put yourself back out there, and now you're being introduced to something new, and they want you to enjoy the experience without having to revert to the past. The past is the past. The past happened for a reason. The past is what's teaching you, right? And has gotten you to this point thus far. So you don't need to keep dwelling on the past. You need to learn to forgive in your heart, because that's part of your growth and transformation. And you need to be open. You have to let the walls down and learn to be a little bit more vulnerable with people so that you can get the love that you deserve. I feel like this divine counterpart for you is going to love and respect you. You guys might have a little bit of issues here and there, because what relationship is 100% perfect? There is no, I don't believe that there's a 100% perfect relationship. I feel like all couples, all people go through stuff, and that's part of life, because how do you learn? How do you move from level to level without having to experience? It's duality. You can't always have good. You have to experience the bad with the good, right? Sorry. And so Spirit is saying open yourself up to that. Others of you, you're working a lot. I'm more so picking up private business owners, or those of you that work in high customer service. There's something about you feeling burnout, and they're telling you to take a step back for a second and to rest and rejuvenate. You guys need to start doing time management better for yourself, especially when it comes to getting rest at night. And yes, I say at night. When the light goes out, the sun goes down, it puts your body in a state of rest. It's telling yourself, it's telling your body like, all right, it's nighttime, it's time to rest. But some of you are not having a peaceful rest. Some of you need to do a deep cleansing of yourself, taking a salt bath, throwing out and decluttering your space, and then saging it or Palo Santoing it, so that you guys can, guys, hold on one second. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm so sorry about that. I told you I have some workmen here, so the landscapist, so I had to take a quick intermission, but I'm back. So yeah, what I was saying is that you guys need to take some rest, and you guys need to do a deep cleansing of yourself. I know I gave some examples in, you know, the previous video that I was talking, but yeah, that's something that you guys need to do, and it'll definitely help you a lot, because restless spirits in the home can create sleepless nights, restless nights, and that's not what you want. And some of you, I don't think you realize that your home harbors a lot of energy and you're not cleansing it appropriately or the right way. All right. Now, this message is very specific. There is a water sign in particular that is emotionally unavailable. So guys, if you are dealing with a water sign, or you're coming into connection with a water sign, I just want you to know, just be careful and pay attention to the red flags, because it seems like this person is emotionally unstable, emotionally immature, and emotionally unavailable. They're coming towards you because they're looking at the benefits from you. They see the light in you and they're attracted and drawn to that, but they're not really trying to be there for you. And I know that doesn't sound good, but it's the reality. It's the truth. And I want you guys to understand, like, it's just not, it's not worth the drama or the headache. And for others of you, it could be somebody from your past, is what I pick up or see here with the spread that's out. This person is jealous of you. This person envies you. This person deep down inside doesn't really like you. They like what you embody. They like what you become, and they want that for themselves. And they feel like by being in your energy, they can absorb that. They're like energy vampires. They're destiny swappers. They want to come in and take what belongs to you. And right now, you're having the warning from spirit to not fall for that. All right. And I feel like they're going to come in quick, fast, in a hurry and swoop in. And I feel like a lot of you right now are dealing with delays and blockages, because that spirit way of slowing you down so that you don't end up in a toxic or effed up situation. Spirit sometimes throws obstacles in your path or journey so that you can slow down for a second and take a moment to kind of just reflect and reset. And with it being Mercury retrograde right now, which goes stations direct on the 11th, if I'm not mistaken, of August, now is a great time to reflect, to reassess, evaluate, analyze, and to not take things too serious until after that energy stabilizes again. So far for the collective, that is the energy that I'm picking up. Let's get some romance angel cards and see what energy is coming out for that. Spirit, what is the collective messages for romance and love? Romance and love for the collective. Separation. See, I knew I was feeling that. Some of you are not with a divine counterpart. This person is emotionally unavailable and it's time to move on. And Spirit is saying, you know this, but you keep telling yourself something different. The collective, Spirit, what is the message for the collective? Yes. Children may be a factor for some of you. Like, it could be a situation too, like where one of you guys, one of the party might have kids and the other person doesn't, and they don't understand what it means to be like a step parent or to accept the person with everything that comes alongside of them. It's too much for this person, and if they can't handle it, that's okay, but they need to be man or woman enough to walk away and say, hey, this ain't for me. Forgiving and learning and reconciliation. Guys, with these two cards coming out together, I feel like that's that energy that I was saying, that you have an ex coming back and they're gonna play you. Like, they're gonna make it seem like they've learned their lesson, that they know so much now, that, you know, they were taught how to love and all this stuff. And I feel like it's a crock of shit. Like, don't listen to it and don't go for it. That is not your divine counterpart. That is an ex for a reason. They belong in the past. Let them stay in it. What just came out? See, pay attention to the red flags. I'm telling you, love yourself first. And deception. Didn't I tell you there is a past energy trying to come through for a lot of you in the collective, and you're being told don't do it. Guys, listen to me. You deserve love. You deserve better. You need to put yourself first. You need to love yourself first. And for those of you that have kids, your kids come before anything. You don't ever put yourself down or put your kids in the back burner for a relationship. That's not how it works. If a person can't love you for you and all that you have going on, including if you have kids, it is not for you. Is there any other messages for people in the collective right now? Remember, this is a collective reading. It may or may not resonate. If it resonates, then cool. If it doesn't, let it go. It just means that whatever's the strongest message that needs to come out is going to come out. Spirit, collective messages for love. Okay, the let go of control issues. Some of you guys, like I said, dealt with past traumas, and so you guys want to control the situation, and Spirit is saying you have to know when to let go and let source in. You have to know when to tear the walls down and learn to be a little bit more vulnerable so that people can see the real, true, authentic you. Spirit, any other messages? Any other messages? All right. It says very soon, calling your soulmate and let your friends help you. Yes. So that's what I said. So for other of you in the collective, I'm telling you, your soulmate is on the horizon. They're coming. They feel your energy, but you have to get rid of the baggage first. You have to continue doing the healing work so that they can draw nearer and nearer to you. But in the meantime, lean on your village, lean on your support system. And when I say lean on your support system, I'm talking about the non-toxic people in your life, okay? If you know you got some toxic ass, hoe ass friends, those are not the people I'm telling you to lean on, because they're going to lead you not to the promised land. They're going to lead you somewhere else, to the pits of hell, okay? All the way down low. That's not where you're trying to go. I'm talking about real people, authentic friends, authentic family, authentic mentors, you know, people who you go to advice, people who love and respect you and understand you and will tell you when you're right and tell you when you're wrong and teach you things. Lifelong lessons, you understand? So guys, do the work. You are worthy of love, but you first need to do the work. You have to heal yourself first in order to be ready for somebody. So right now, I feel like love is not the main energy for a lot of you guys right now. Love is somewhat taking a back burner a little bit because Spirit wants you to make time and effort towards healing yourself. And I can't even be mad at Spirit for that. I like that. Finances. Before I get into finances, I just want to give a quick download about the health and wellness. Spirit is saying that right now, a lot of you need to start eating better. There's something about the food. A lot of you are consuming really, really low vibrational foods, and it's not good for you, and it's blocking your energy fields. Because we are what we eat, and our spirituality is connected to our bodies. That's why people like to fast and things of that nature, to kind of help them become more spiritually connected. A lot of you ancestors and spiritual guys wants to come through, but can't because your body, your energy feels too blocked up because you have too much toxins within you. Some of you need to go on a 3-day detox or fast is what I'm hearing. Some of you will benefit from intermittent fasting. A lot of you need to drink a lot of water. Our bodies are made up of about 75% or so of water, and you need it. And a lot of you are not even drinking a quarter of water that you need for your body, okay? And yeah, my mouth is getting thirsty from that. You guys need to drink more water, collective. There's something significant about the water being healing to you, whether you're in it and drinking it. And then for others of you, you need to start going to the doctor more regularly, and you may need to change out your doctors is what I'm hearing. And this is not for all, for some, use your discernment, but I'm hearing needing a second opinion. So maybe some of you have been diagnosed with something, but Spirit is saying you may need to get a second opinion and not just go with the first opinion that the doctor is giving you. For others of you, you have a lot of stagnant energy in your body. It's called chi, and the chi can't move throughout your body because you're not being active enough. You need to get out. Do a 30-minute walk in nature where you can breathe. Some of you need to do breath work. Some of you, you can go to the gym, but the gym may not be for everybody. For others of you though, a majority of you, I'm hearing your home is your sanctuary and you need to make that into your temple. And part of that would be setting up an at-home gym for yourself so that you can work out and be a little bit more healthy for yourself. But yeah, guys, that is the message that I'm picking up for health and wellness. And let's get the finances last, and then we will close out the reading. Finances for the collective. Rose, financial relief. So some of you that have been going through a hard time with your money, Spirit is saying that you're going to get a relief soon. You're going to be reprieved. You just have to have hope, keep faith, and believe, and continue working the way you're working and doing for yourself. Spirit is saying that money is not going to just drop in your lap. Relief is not going to just drop in your lap. You have to bring yourself towards the help, the relief that you need. So with that being said, Spirit is saying by you doing the right thing. So for instance, if you know that you're having an issue paying your bills and stuff, that means you need to save. Whether even if it's $2 a week or $5 a week, you need to save. By you having the effort of trying to save something will then open up the energy towards you being able to get the help that you need. Spirit is saying maybe you need to research programs that can help you. Maybe you need to research a new place to live that might be a little bit more cheaper and affordable. You have to do the legwork, and then your spiritual team will step in and guide you with the rest. But you also have to let them know to come in and help you as well. They need permission. Some of you are not as tapped in with your ancestors as you should be, and that's why they're not stepping in and helping you. You got to build that rapport with them. Okay, the tree and the ring. So some of you, I see your money increasing if you're business owners. I see you getting more clients or you getting more support with your products and services. However, I'm hearing something about marketing and branding. You guys have to switch up your marketing and branding. It needs to be a little bit more polished, a little bit more professional, and you can't be afraid to put yourself out there is what I'm hearing. Can I get one more message? Yep. Overcoming obstacles. Didn't I tell you? So guys, I'm picking up like a large majority of you. Yeah, feather, easy, abundance, easy money, abundance. Yeah, I'm picking up that a lot of you went through a very rough period with your finances, whether losing money, not making enough, you know, wishing you had more. And Spirit is saying that you guys are internally doing the work for yourselves, and now you're calling in your manifestation powers and the energy, and you're doing the damn thing, and it's coming. Just be patient. Things don't always come when we want. Things can come a lot of the times when we least expect it, but just remember, you have to be in a humble state of mind, and remember to always have gratitude when you start to receive these blessings, and to talk to Source and your spiritual team, not just when you need something, but just on a daily basis, building that rapport and that relationship. Okay, so guys, this is the energy read for the collective. I hope that was a quick, synopsis for you guys. Again, please like, share, and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend. It really does help with the channel. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, Natiluv Tarot, just email NatiluvTarot@gmail.com. Information will be in the description box below. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you all, and I appreciate the support, and have a blessed and beautiful day, babies. Bye-bye.